And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. I'm Nice, and I apologize in advance for any audio difficulties. At a new setup here, we're trying to figure out the settings and get things squared away, so if it's bad, let me know, and I'll figure out how to fix it. Alright, tennis. This is a sport I'm actually, meant to hit start, I'm actually pretty good at. We're going to start at level 1. Alright. Whoa, okay. Am I serving or receiving? Alright, we got it in. Now, alright. Oh, we missed. Okay, swing again. Okay, alright. Bad timing, okay. Oh, this is like baseball. It's cursedly lacking music. I feel like I just double hit there. Oh, okay. Wow, that landed so far back. Alright, okay. The lack of music is highly cursed. I don't know how I'm managing that. Like, it seems like there should be a toss and then a hit. Oh, we came in at the net. Wow, we moved so fast. Okay, that's alright. We'll figure this out. Let me set a timer here, because this one's one that I think we might cut a little short. Oh, please. He just threw it automatically because I waited too long. My bad. Okay, so I guess I'm hitting it as it's rising. That is a weird way to serve the ball. But I actually play tennis. Oh, it's out. I actually play tennis in real life, so I actually understand this game. Alright, that's unfortunate. He's on break point here. Nope. Bad timing. What's going on? Alright. So I think it's hard to, see when it's at the peak. Oh god, we just threw it because I waited for a second. Alright. I figured it out. Oh, what a deep baseline shot, dude. Oh my goodness. It's annoying that I can't go down very far. This is gonna... Alright, we're probably only gonna play one set. I was going to say, that's out, sir. We're probably only going to play one set, if I'm being honest. Alright, is there a difference in A and B? No? Okay. A little bit hard to measure that. Alright. Get yourself in position. Man, okay. I should be getting next to the ball. I'm getting on top of the ball. That's part of the problem. Oh, this game's audio is so cursed. I'm having audio issues, and then I'm going to get a game that, like, literally has no sound. Alright. Okay. We got this. Oh, it might be... That's probably out. Ah, that's a shame. Alright. This game's tough. It's tough, but... So, I mean, it's doable, clearly. That was a pretty good serve. Yeah, that had a pretty nice angle on it. Can't fault him that. It's crazy to me just how slow we hit it when we serve. Wow, it was out. Okay. It just goes so slow. Alright. Ironic that the game I am best at, most likely in real life, is going to be the one I'm the worst at. Dude, what is with this guy's return and volley strat? He's, like, seriously on it. Oh, then he misses right after I compliment him. Well, it's highly deserved from him. So, yeah, we're probably only going to play one set. That's long, yep. Probably only going to play one set because these are not one set, one match, because these are pretty long. I mean, assuming that this is following actual rules of the game, I mean, we've done one game so far, and we need to win 6 games to win a single set, and it's the best of 3 sets to win the match. So apparently while I'm talking and not really thinking, I'm performing pretty well. It's definitely been our longest rally so far. That one looks like trouble. Okay. When it's a high bouncing ball like that, it's just... a little bit difficult to tell where the ball is going to go, especially in this. That was in. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, ref. Calling that correctly. I mean, maybe I should be coming to the net. Oh, man, what a long rally, though. That was excellent. I cannot be mad at that. That was a great performance from both us and our opponent. Oh, look at that nice angle on that serve. I would appreciate it if I could, ace serve this guy once, but I'll take the points when I get him. Dude, I can't even imagine playing this guy on like the level 5 difficulty. No, that was a faster serve. Nice. We got an ace. Sweet. Just like I asked for. So I guess that kind of comes down to our timing of when we hit it. But I'm used to hitting it like... I guess I don't hit it right at the peak of the arc. I do let it fall some now. I used to hit it right at the peak of the arc and then I changed. So, okay. That's okay. We've got a game point here for ourselves, which is nice. We have at least 2 game points. If you are unfamiliar with tennis, the scoring will seem strange. I guess I'll just talk about tennis in general. Oh, I swung way too early. Because there's nothing else going on in this game. It's a fairly tranquil game. And there's no sound, so I will try to provide all audio for this game. That was a pretty good serve, right on the corner of the box. Ooh, wow. I was trying to get my guy to turn around. By the time I turned around, it was too late. Oh, we brought it back to deuce. So yeah, scoring starts off 0-0. It's called Love Love. I don't know why they decided to do that. They just didn't want to call it 0 because then people would feel bad. I have no idea. Dude, this guy's volley game. I don't even know how to volley in this game. I've never done it before. The sick overhead smash. And so after you get 1 point, oh, I stood too far back. Dang it, he's got advantage. So yeah, well, okay, I didn't mean to throw it. I just threw it automatically. Okay, I'm trying to explain these rules, but then things keep actually happening that grab my attention. All right, I'm going to come up to the net. That's right. Oh yeah, I intimidated him. The intimidation factor. So it goes from love to 15 to 30 to 40 to then if you get a point when you're at 40, you win. Oh, wow, he returned that so late. I returned that so late. Get over there. Get over the net. What a lob. All right, that was a heck of a lob. Ooh, he missed it. He missed it. Look at that. We've got advantage now. So yeah, so if you both end up at 40 points, then you go to deuce, which is where we currently are, where you need to score 2 points in a row to take the point. And so here, we had it at 40-15, which means that he brought it back to 40-40. Ah, it's out. Ah, dang it. And so if we had lost there when he had advantage, that would have meant that he won, what, 4 straight points in a row? Wow, that was lucky I even hit that. I was trying to toss it, but it automatically tossed, and then I immediately swung. All right. I like it when I'm in charge of when it tosses. I don't like it when it decides when I toss it. So here, hopefully, we've brought it back a little bit, so we're definitely back in it. So long as we don't give up 2 points in a row, we can't lose this. Oh, it's going to be out. That was out, wasn't it? It was in? That was a little generous, ref. I appreciate it, but I think that one might have been out. Tennis, like soccer, if the ball hits the line at all, then it's considered in. And also we're playing singles, and so we're on singles lines here. So you see the parallel lines on the outside here. If you're playing doubles where there's 2 people on the court, oh, we lost because I was distracted and didn't pay attention. I was trying to show something. But over here, you can hit it in there in doubles. You can't hit it there in singles. Okay, good. That was fault. I was probably going to miss that. So we have definitely a smaller court than it looks like, which is why I was expecting that one to go out. I have, ooh, he double faulted. Ho-ho. You get 2 shots at your serve. Generally, the first one you'll put a lot of power behind it and really try and score a point. Oh, did I swing too early? Dang it. You really try and score a point off of it. After that, you'll back off a little bit and try and get one in. That's got a little bit of spin on it, but is more reliable. You're not really trying to just score it. Dang, I didn't expect to swing backhanded. I was trying to make that a forehand. So yeah, I hope my scatterbrained explanation of the basics of tennis is making sense. You know, it's pretty basic once you get to it. You've got to serve it into the box there that's in, okay. You got to serve it in the box that's diagonally across from where you're serving it. So he's on the left-hand side up there. He's got to serve it into the right-hand box here. Oh, I thought that would be long. It wasn't long. So up there at the net, he's volleying it at us. It's not a full stroke. He's just hitting it. That was an overhead smash, which is why it came in a little bit faster. Those are ones that I struggle with. Overhead smashes are tough. You just got to act like they're a serve. Pretend like you're serving them just directly into the other side of the court. Yeah, I got my body too close to it. That's a shame. Back to a deuce now. All right. This is a level 1 opponent. A level 5 opponent would just be so incredibly difficult. Because this guy makes mistakes, but he doesn't make mistakes that often. Like, if you have an enemy that's 4 levels higher than this, I don't know how you'd ever get points. They would just play flawless tennis. And the fact that you can run quickly enough in this game and the ball moves so slowly, you can't really out-angle your opponent. Because normally you can hit it, to the left, then hit it to the right, then hit it to the left, then hit it to the right. And your opponent can't catch up with it. But because we're not humans, and one, we don't have stamina. Ooh, oh, we actually made it, dang. We don't have stamina, so you can just keep running endlessly. And you're so fast, you can actually just get to every ball. I mean, some of them might be, oh, I didn't want to do that. I hate that it tosses it for me. I've got a rhythm down. Let me use my rhythm. There it is. That was a nice serve. That's going to be an ace. Oh, I really thought we had that. Thought I called my shot. It's all right. So yeah, I think that covers most of it. So you take the game by getting to 40, then scoring a point, or in the event of deuce, scoring 2 points in a row at 40, which is essentially it's first 1 to 4 points. Because you go 15, 30, 40, score. And so it's first 1 to 4. It's best of 4. win by 2. But then after that, it's 6 of those games. First one to win 6 of those games will take the first set. So I think right now we're at 3 games to 1. I have the 1. So whoever gets to 6 games first will win the set. If we both get to 5 games, it is win by 2, like deuces. So 5-5 is essentially the deuce of the set. At which case, if we'll play until somebody is 7-5 or we're both 6-6. If we're both 6-6, we'll do a tie break, which is where we alternate who serves it. He'll serve 1, then I'll serve 2, then he'll serve 2, then I'll serve 2, back and forth until somebody gets to 7 points. Now we're counting normally. We're no longer doing the funky 15, 30, 40. We're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First one to get to 7 points will win the game. Again, win by 2, and that will just go up endlessly. So it'll be like win by 2, okay, win by 2, okay, win by 2. So it'll be, oh, we're 8-8, oh, we're 9-9, we're 10-10, we're 11-11 until somebody's 22-20. Then the game finally ends. Which is why you hear about tennis matches going insanely long. That's part of it. Another part is that in older tennis tournaments like Wimbledon, they wouldn't play a tiebreak in the final set. And so if it went to 5 sets and they had a situation where it would be a tiebreak, it's 5-5, it's just still win by 2 games. And so you'd keep going until somebody wins by 2 games. So, you can have it go to 30-32 for games played, which takes an incredible amount of time, and the players are just exhausted. There was one match, I think it was Eisner and someone else that played a couple of years ago at Wimbledon. It might have been 2017 Wimbledon, either 2017 or 2018, where the games, it went insanely long. They played an incredible amount of sets. It took like several hours to finish the game, and then they were whoever won was so exhausted that they just got destroyed in their set tomorrow because they'd played twice as much tennis as anybody else had, and they were completely worn out. So I guess it's good. It's a little lucky that the one game that I can talk about a little bit is the one game that has 0 sound and very little audio in general. So enjoy my narrations and ravings about tennis, and hopefully it makes sense and I maintain a semi-coherent stream of consciousness while just out playing some tennis here. But I think so far performance is okay. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more going on in this game. I think that Nintendo kind of figured out that sports games aren't necessarily the most entertaining things to play or watch, which is why we got things like Mario Power Tennis and Super Strikers Charged, where there's there's more going on. Each character has their own abilities, and I messed that one up. I couldn't decide if I wanted forehand or backhand. I changed my mind. Wanted a backhand at the last second. Didn't work. That's a shame. We're back to a deuce now. That's okay. We did, while I wasn't paying any attention and was rambling on like a madman, bring it to 3-3, I think it was. I think that's what I saw. 3-3. So we're actually tied up now. So if we can hold our serve here. Yeah, we did. 3-4. Look at that. We've got our first lead. All right, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Yeah, and then for this, it looks like from what it's showing us that it's best of 3 sets. So I guess, I don't know if there's like a tournament here, because like when we were playing the Tecmo Bowl, there was clearly like a whole season going on. I don't think this is a whole tournament. I think these are just, one of matches, but a little wide. That's okay. But otherwise, if we, do go on, it's a tournament and we get into the finals, it'll probably be a best of 5 sets, which would take forever. Because, this could take as long as a tennis match. This really could. Just if the points go long, there's balls moving fairly slowly. We're already like halfway through our time here. So yeah, we're definitely just playing. I don't even know if I can fit an entire match in without it being like an hour long. This is like an incredibly realistic tennis game as far as like time is concerned. That's crazy. Because, yeah, that was, I think our 15-minute mark, and we're only just now about to end one set. And if it gets closer, if he takes some more games off of us, it'll keep going. That's not a good way to start it. That's a shame. Am I serving? I am serving. But, I'll do my best to give away as few games as possible. We are against a level 1 opponent, and so I should, in theory, be able to take a good number of games off of him. And I definitely dropped a couple while figuring out the mechanics. I think I was down 3-0, but now we're 3-4. Yeah, I think 3-4. Right? No, we got up to 3-5, didn't we? I think we did. But now I'm about to throw away my serve here. So if we lose this, that is called a service break. So he breaks our service game, because on a serve, serving is a big advantage because you're putting the ball in play. You can put a whole heck of a lot of power on a serve, and they're difficult to return. So it's really your best opportunity to score before your opponent, like that. Exactly. Look at that. See? I'm illustrating what I'm talking about. Look at that timing. Oh, dear. Okay, and then I just accidentally served it really poorly. That's fine. So yeah, you're expected to win your service games, and if you lose a service game, that's where you really have an advantage, or a disadvantage if you've lost it. But if you beat your opponent on a service game, yeah, that was a nice serve there. Sweet. Is that all right? That's the first set. And so winning a break point is pretty big. So if I can get ahead 1-0 here on his service game, that puts us in a great position for the rest of the set, and to hopefully keep the number of games just a little bit lower, because these take a hot second, and I'm sure this is not thrilling content compared to Super Mario Bros. 3 and other pretty good games we've played recently. I don't know what just happened there. He looked like he hit it and it just went through his racket. So that is why I am talking so much this time, because I'm trying to make this a little bit entertaining, because I am going to give it its 20 minutes, and I would like to give it, one set, just because it seems weird to end the video right in the middle of things. So this might end up being a 45-minute video that everyone quits after 5 minutes, because tennis is not the most enthralling sport to watch in video game form. I stepped backwards. I tried to step into it and got a little too close, tried to back up, and stepped too far away. That's okay. Hit it with the backhand. Backhand, nice. Ooh, okay, good. So yeah, I mean, I find tennis interesting to watch, like on TV, watching live tennis of high-level tournaments and such. I think it's quite entertaining because I know the sport and I play the sport. Other people think it's super boring. Totally don't blame them. I used to think it was super boring before I started playing and got invested in it. Once you know the game, you kind of appreciate the really high skill level plays that come out and just the absolutely amazing ability of professional level tennis players. All right, cool. We got a service break there. So hopefully we can bring this one back. I really hope we aren't having crazy audio issues. I just moved into a new apartment and I'm in a totally different room. I just got my computer all set up again, but I'm trying not to miss that a daily video, so I'm just giving it a go. If it's bad, I'll listen back to it. I'll sort it out before our Pokemon playthrough. I'll be sure that we are totally settled, have a good audio video setup going, and everything's smooth, because that's the one I'm most excited for. I hope that you are also, if you're watching this, are excited for the Pokemon Nuzlocke that comes out on November 15th. I'll be having a video come out for it every single day. I'll probably do half-hour videos for that one just to get a little bit more in. I'll probably do 25-minute videos. Dang it. Because 25 minutes gives us a little bit of time to wrap it up, because I know there will be some where we're going to be in a position where we can't stop. We're in a battle against a gym leader or something. I think there are gym leaders in the new game. I don't know. Again, trying to avoid all Pokemon content. So I think that'll be a good time. 25 minutes will give us a good time to wrap it up. So expect them to be generally longer than 25 minutes, but hopefully not too much longer. But starting November 15th, every single day, you'll have a video coming to you until we win or lose. If we lose super early, we'll probably just start again. Just go from the beginning, having learned some lessons, and see what's up. If we get really far in it and then lose, I'll have to decide what we do. I guess it'll depend on, if there's any viewership, that'll be a good reason for me to keep going. And just in general, how much I'm enjoying the Nuzlocke, which that'll probably be a pretty good amount. I enjoy doing a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. And Pokemon, one video game I think I'm actually pretty decent at. So hopefully I won't completely embarrass myself in this Nuzlocke by losing immediately. I really thought we had a good serve there. Shame. So yeah, this has stopped really being, hey, let's review a old tennis video game, and it's been, hey, let's have Nyce just talk at us for 30 to 40 minutes and hopefully provide some entertaining content. But it's good practice. I do need practice for, figuring out how to keep a conversation going, keep those mental juices flowing whilst playing a video game. It's definitely something I've struggled with in the past with higher paced video games where there's a little bit more going on. So this isn't a bad spot. Pokemon's an RPG. Things aren't really going to be coming fast and furious. Ooh, he served it short. So I think this is a pretty good warm-up, you know? This will be kind of the tone I'm looking for, with a little bit more happening, a little bit more to talk about innately. But yeah, definitely understand if you turn this one off early. Wouldn't blame you. It's not the most exciting, but I'll try and provide some interesting topics of conversation along the way. I've started playing tennis only in about the last year. Played with one of my good friends in college. He got me into it. He's played for basically since he was a child, and he just repeatedly thrashed me. I took a game off him once or twice. Definitely never took a set off of Graham. Just wasn't happening. But now that I have been playing, you know, a few times a week, and he has been being lazy, I'm pretty sure. I think I'd stand a chance. Graham, if you're watching this, I'll be back in town for Christmas, and I'll play some tennis with you if you're into it. Seems unlikely. That'll be tough to coordinate, but, you know, he also probably doesn't watch these videos, so, you know, there's that. All right. But yeah, tennis is fun. It's a good way to stay active. It's fun that you don't need to, well, I guess it's not fun. It's convenient that you don't need to coordinate very many players. If you just have one other person you can play, and even if you're just by yourself, they have machines that'll shoot balls at you, and you can just sit there and just hit and go crazy and have a good time. Or you just find a nice wall to smack it against, and that'll get you some practice. Just, you know, putting the racket behind the ball, getting your accuracy down, getting a feel for the game. I've since started playing with a pretty decent group of guys. We play doubles mostly, and I have a pretty good time with it. My serve is very inconsistent, but I'm pretty tall and have really long arms, and so serving comes very naturally because I get it. I didn't hit it? Okay, interesting. Because I have a lot of leverage, and so I can just basically swat the ball straight down and in, which gets a lot of power behind it. So if I can be consistent with that, it's quite a weapon. And so let's see if I can imitate that here. So I usually stand pretty close there and then let the ball come, and right as it's coming down at the peak of that arc, go and whack it. He did return it. That's okay. That's okay. But there's a couple of different serves you can do. It looks like we're pretty much doing flats entirely. And in case you hadn't noticed, I feel like I've kind of sorted this game out. I'm just kind of passively playing it now. So again, you know, not the most thrilling game, but I'm actually enjoying myself. I like tennis, and this is a fairly peaceful little game. I'm having a fun time. It'd be nice, you know, if there was more action, but you know, it's honestly a pretty realistic game of tennis, considering how old this game is and how dated the technology is. They really should have thrown some music in, though, you know. Maybe I can find a way to, like, layer in some music into the background of this. If you've heard me talking about there not being any music, and you're hearing, like, just some music going on in the background, that's because I've decided to layer in just a background audio, probably some free track or something. I never tried to do that before. I have no idea how to do it. I'm still very new to my video editing skills. But I'll give it a shot. Just maybe loop something that's fairly... it would be more annoying to have the same song looping forever, or just have zero audio here and just have it be, like, haunting. I don't know. I'll try adding audio just for the experience, so that if I want to add audio to a video in the future, I know how to do it. A little bit behind the scenes here. A little bit more than just the usual play. Oh, I really thought that was going to be an ace serve. Than playing the video game, but you know, sometimes you gotta create your own content when the game's not really giving you much to work with. That feels good. That's an ace. Just a little long, You can see that coming up a little bit more power though. So hopefully I can keep this from being completely mind-numbing. Alright, focusing here for a little bit. Alright. Ooh, actually, we might be able to end this pretty soon. Given that we took the first set. I was thinking we were going to have to play 3 sets regardless, but since we took the first set, I think we're only a game or 2 away from winning. Okay, I don't have to worry too much then about this stretching on insanely long. That's it, we've won. All right, game, set, you won. All right, we're next player. Are we in like a whole tournament? Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't really want to do that. Is there any way to, like, quit to the beginning? No. Okay, apparently not. Well, okay. We're not going to do a whole nother thing here. I'm guessing that maybe it ramps up the difficulty like we saw level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm guessing we just beat level 1. It'll now put us to level 2. and maybe there's just 5 different opponents, all at varying skill levels. I could play a little bit and see, you know, how it goes, but I think you've gotten the idea. Most of you guys probably aren't going to watch this through to the end anyways, because this is a little bit of a duller video, but I'll see if I can add some music in. Maybe if you don't hear anything, it just means I couldn't figure it out, or I thought it'd be annoying. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The game was nice. It was nice, you know. I can't really fault it too much. Sports games, you know, our standards are lowered a little bit for that, I think understandably. But I like tennis, so it's got a little bit of bias there. It's a little bit boring for a video game. I definitely wouldn't play this again, but I did enjoy playing it and just talking about tennis, so I had a pleasant enough time. I don't think the game is particularly great. Probably wouldn't suggest you run out and try it. You know, save that for another one of the videos you've seen. But it was fairly nice. It was okay as far as a sports game goes, especially. So hopefully you liked it well enough. If you actually made it through this far, please hit the like button. I'm guessing you're subscribed if you actually slogged through all this, but if you aren't subscribed, if you want to see some more in the future, I'll be coming at you with a brand new video tomorrow. We're almost through. I think we only have 2 left in the NES Classic Collection. Hopefully they're more exciting than tennis. I feel like they probably gotta be, but we'll see. Till then, have a nice day.